What is up, guys? Good morning, 5:50 in the morning. In today's video, we're going to do something different. We are going to talk about Jasmy, but we're going to actually go through the latest news on Jasmy and the latest news on X, known as Twitter before. If you don't have an X, if you don't have a Twitter, it's the same thing, x.com. You can see right here. Don't even worry about it because I'm going to break down everything that has been recently posted in today's video. All I ask that you drop a like, you subscribe to the channel, of course, and don't forget to grab your coffee. Here's mine. It's like my tagline. I used to do this on every video when I first started on YouTube. So make sure you guys grab your coffee. This will probably be a longer video. After we go over the news, I am going to show you the charts for Jasmy, and we're also going to look at Bitcoin at the very end. So let's get right into it. So here's the first thing. It looks like cruise ship says Jasmy is able to tear up her way, and Banana Zone seems to be starting a guerrilla campaign. Banana Zone is around here. It looks like around 4 cents, 4.3. I have a similar analysis. I mean, this is obviously different language than I use, but I do believe we're going to go back to at least 4 cents. And my belief is that if the top is in right here, this huge sell-off right here, if you take a Fibonacci from this high to this low, the 618 level is at 4 to 4.1. So pretty good return, right? I know if you're not buying the dip, then 4 cents doesn't make any sense to you, especially if you bought up here. You're like, well, we want to go much higher. And I still think we can get to 8.5, 9 cents, but we're going to need to break the 4 cent range and then break the 786 level, get some daily candle closes. And then I believe we can go much higher depending on the RSI, because don't forget, guys, and make sure you subscribe to my channel because I will be breaking down Jasmy every single day for you. It's one of my largest holdings. I recently have added more. I think I added close to like 400 or half a million Jasmy. Not a whole lot, but I have to buy this dip, right? Like this is on a huge discount. So we got in a couple days ago. But yeah, make sure you subscribe. So let's look at what Tony said. Congratulations, Jasmy team. We're now over 90,000 holders. I'm sure this number is still small compared to the incredible potential of this project, but that's how life works, climbing one step at a time. Let's go, Jasmy. Congratulations. So also, guys, the use case for Jasmy, it's there. Like you don't have to do anything actually. And this is just my own opinion. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I have to hold Jasmy, right? And at these prices, it's on huge discount. When I first got introduced to Jasmy, I believe it was 2023 when I first bought Jasmy. And guys, this was anywhere from 0.005 to 0.006. I alerted Patreon members multiple times. I pretty much make posts every single day on my Patreon. I think I have over 2,000 posts now, and I started it about 2.5 years ago. So I'm constantly on Patreon. I'm constantly in the Discord. We're having great conversations. And if you're with me the longest, you make the most money at the end of the day. I also called XRP. It's funny, if you guys find my TikTok, it's at business dad with 2 D's at the end. I never tag it, but if you have a TikTok, just search business dad with 2 D's and you'll see. I have a video post about XRP. And I said, what are your guys' thoughts on this SEC lawsuit? Like they want to go back to court and all this stuff. This was a couple months ago. And I said, I just bought the dip under 50 cents, right? And on Patreon, I posted, I bought the dip under 40 cents. And there was a dip down to 38 cents. And that was the final floor. And now, obviously, XRP is over $2 and it hit over $3 recently. So I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. So I love the news. I love the use case for Jasmy. The charts have been crap lately, but they can be better and they will get better, I believe, because the tokenomics are good and Jasmy's use case is there, which is very important. So let's keep going. Jasmy holders keep growing. So here's another one, 90,002 holders total for Jasmy. So that's a pretty big deal. Here we go. Another one, CW with the blue check mark is almost at the end of the falling wedge pattern. There's also thick buy wall below. This buy wall provides support. There's no other sell wall until 7.5, except for a small sell wall at 2. That's good. 2 cents is actually going to be strong resistance. You could see in this area right here where my mouse is. This is also something that I've looked at. That might be a good idea to take some profit if you are buying this massive dip. That would be a solid return because we could hit 2 cents and we could pull back, make a lower high. And again, we could pull back very low. A lower high just has to be right above the 1-1 range, right above a penny. So we could definitely pull back. So definitely something to think about. I'll let you guys know, of course, what I'm doing in the Patreon down below. Also, guys, don't forget on March 5th, I said ASM price target, but first. So I said ASM looks to be heading down to the next support at the 786 level from 0.022 to 0.023. But there's positive divergence, bullish divergence. My price target still remains, but this was first, right? And when I made this post, I'll show you actually real quick. We were right at this white arrow. So I said on March 5th, we were priced at 0.029. I said, first, we're going to go down to the 0.022 to 0.023 level. And that's exactly what happened, guys. You can see this blue line. We touched 0.022, not quite 22 all the way, but 0.2. Actually, we did touch 0.2185. So right here was a buying opportunity. This was a 786 level, and then we immediately bounced. And now we're just creating a lower high right here. So if you want access to posts like this with stocks and crypto, I recently just talked about SoFi, Coin, and Tesla. Make sure you join the links down below. Only for this month, guys. It's usually 12% off if you pay for the whole year. I'm offering 20% off. That means if you want to be a part of the crypto tier, you can get in for less than $150 for the whole year and lock in. And you're going to know exactly when I buy, when I sell certain cryptos, and you're going to learn the process. This also is for current Patreon members. So if you want to upgrade, pay for the whole year, you get 20% off, and then you're done basically, right? So do what you want, but we're locked in. So going back here, and then we're going to look at the Jasmy chart real quick. We got Happy St. Patty's Day. Each and every single one of you, my two projects of choice, Jasmy and Toshi. Very nice. 14 days left till potential real good news for Jasmy. Yoda says. Javon Mark says Jasmy volume was displayed a breakout and price looks to be nearing one as well. Huge bull movements can be in the works. Okay, so he's talking about volume right here. We need a lot more volume. You see this volume right here. We need this volume to climb. This is like declining volume. We need it to start climbing. We're getting a little bit right here, but again, once you start seeing peaks like this gets exciting, right? Because you see a peak of volume right here. It goes up, we pull back, but then more volume comes and it follows. I think that's pretty much good on the news. Let's see. Will Jasmy reach $1 this bull cycle? No. All right, that's over. Let's go over Jasmy. And then let's look at Bitcoin. All right, Jasmy, here we are on the chart. So the daily chart right here, we have the EMAs above Jasmy. Let's get rid of all this. All right, guys, very oversold levels. I said when we're down here, you buy and you wait. Pretty simple, right? I'm not really changing my stance on Jasmy right now. I'm going to wait until we get up here again. When we get overbought, that's the time to sell. I mean, this happens so many times, and we can learn from this, right? Because I'll be honest with you guys. I sold some, but I could have sold a lot more, okay? And I could have got out, and I could have waited till we were very oversold. This I thought was going to end around the 2 penny range right here. I thought we were going to hold the support right here, but then it just got crushed with all the tariff news and everything. But to keep it simple for you guys, when we get overbought, you could even be safe. When we get over 80, 85 for Jasmy, you start scaling out on this run up right here, right? You start scaling out on this run up. You're not going to catch the ultimate top. You might, and you can use Fibonacci to do that. And that's what we're going to be doing every single day, breaking down Fibonacci, because Fibonacci is a very real thing and it could definitely happen. But yeah, that's how you're going to do it. You're going to scale out as the RSI starts to climb. And once it gets very overbought, I don't care what news they put out, we're going to get out, right? I mean, you could hold if you want, but we're going to get out this time. So right now being at 40 on the RSI makes no sense for me to sell here at all. This can move very fast. I'll even tell you guys something real quick. This move from here, November 4th, 2024, all the way to right there was a 266% move all the way to December 6th. So guys, this is 1 month, 4 weeks. Okay. 4 weeks. Now, what is this one? This right here on May 1st, 2024, all the way here was a 190% move. So another like 200% move. This was 37 days. So a little over a month. So Jasmy's big moves, once it starts moving, is usually a month. Okay. So the question is this right here the bottom, just like this was the bottom, and just like this was the bottom? And you see we chop around for a little bit and then it goes. We chop around for a little bit and then it goes. So what are we doing right now? Right now we're chopping around, and is it going to go soon? That's the question. But again, guys, if the top is in, I'm still confident at least 4 cents is happening. If the top is not in, then I assume we're going much higher, at least to 8.5 to 9 cent range. So that's my analysis on Jasmy. Some things you want to be aware of with Bitcoin. As we wrap up today's video, let's see. Okay, we got to get back above 95,000 if you want to see new highs. If we don't, then the top is in, I believe, for Bitcoin. You can see we have a double top right here. This happened literally last cycle, which is very annoying. Even the candle closes, guys, is identical, right? So this is clearly a double top. It's a double top, and that's why we're selling off right now. And you can see that these are lower highs. This is very concerning. Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. What else we got? We got another lower high. So we got to break above this trend line right here, 86,000. We got to break above 90, 91,000. We got to start making higher highs. And this is really going to confirm if we can break above 95,000 and we close above here, then we'll be starting the uptrend and we'll be making higher highs. And then we'll probably pull back and make a lower high. But right now, all we're doing is making lower lows and lower highs. Not good. This looks bearish on the long term. We could get some nice pumps, but ultimately we could go back down to 72 to 73,000, which is a concern that I've had recently. That's the next level of support right in this area. You can see right here, okay, all the way down to maybe 67, 68,000. So this little area right here is a concern. We really need to get back above and start making some higher highs and higher lows if we want Bitcoin to make a new all-time high. So hopefully that was helpful, guys. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll be with you every single day, and we'll see you in the Discord. Have a good one.